All right, everybody, we got a good one tonight. We're doing the top 5 actors or actresses we hate.
Welcome to Top 5 with Joey Cassata. Starring Joey Cassata.
Team Jesus, my friend. Am I walking around park?
Co-starring Ernie Palooza. And the Doctor, Tommy Snyder.
Goddamn.
Now here's your host, Joey Cassata.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Top 5. I'm your host, Joey Cassata.
And I'm Nicolas Cage.
Whoa.
It was better that time.
I like Nicolas Cage. He better not be on anyone's fucking list.
I really like that.
Just heard.
All right, and back by popular demand. And soon to be featured on a brand new Top 5 t-shirt on Amazon. We got the Doctor, the Monster, Doc Monster, Tom Snyder.
This is my second episode tonight. I want to thank you guys. And it's going to be real fun. Joey forgot to hit record for the first fucking 45 minutes. So we're going to do it again.
We did have a little hiccup earlier tonight. We had a great episode going. And I forgot to hit record. So we're a little deep into the booze right now. So this is going to be extra special. So before we get any further, we got to play the infamous, the world-renowned Doctor. What are you drinking tonight?
Well, it's a different bottle now.
Guys, I'm not drinking anything. Doesn't work this time. Nader Jack.
Hold on.
How much is left in it?
That was full 20 minutes ago. Nader Jack, what is it? Irish whiskey. We got a giant toad on a bottle of whiskey. Where the hell did you find that?
Downtown Brooklyn is a real special place to find these special types of whiskeys and bourbons. The bottles are beautiful.
It really is a great looking bottle. Is that a cork bottle?
Yeah.
I knew it. I could tell.
Cork bottle. Yeah.
So what we got to do is, everyone who, so from now on, guys, so hopefully when this episode airs, if I hit record properly, when this episode airs, hopefully the new Doc Monster t-shirt will be available on Amazon. Every dollar that we make on the Doc Monster t-shirt will go directly to the doctor's drinking habits. He's going to feature a new bottle of whiskey every week. So your money is going to a good place. Am I right, Doc?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I can't wait. Please help me.
So we've been off a couple of weeks. Our last episode we did was the most famous celebrities of all time, if everyone recalls. It was a great episode. We got so much great response from that. I want to retouch a little bit on, we're going to do our comment of the week right now. So we always get comments. We love our comments. We love to hear feedback from everyone. Send your comments, whether it's on any of the social media platforms that we air our top 5 on, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or you can just send your comments to top5withjoeycassata@gmail.com. Let us know what you think of these episodes, and maybe you will become the comment of the week. This week's comment of the week is on YouTube by, I'm going to call him Aquafresh 73 because we've been drinking whiskey all night. I can't read. So this comment is great. So if we remember the episode last week, the people we named in our top celebrities of all time, it was a pretty eclectic group, if I do say so myself. Am I right, Ern?
I don't know what eclectic means, but sure.
Wait,
I think
what was that word?
Eclectic. Eclectic?
I can't do it.
I gotta be close, no?
Yeah.
That's not close.
All right, so here's the comment of the week. Joey, you were on point with your list. I was practically screaming at my device for someone to pick Walt Disney. Billy's picks were pretty good. Ernie seemed to just pick all of his favorites. But the doctor's list, when he named Whistling Hitler and Jesus, and then someone named Zac Efron and Anal Beads, God, I love your show.
Aw.
I mean, is that a heartfelt comment? Or I mean, come on. When you have Hitler, Whistling Hitler, Jesus, and Anal Beads in the same sentence, this has to be the comment of the week.
Whistling Hitler sounds like a firework.
I used to get my fireworks on Ryder Street, right off of Flatlands Avenue. Kid Nicky would sell the fireworks. Nicky, if you're watching on Ryder Street, I used to go up into his attic every year on a couple weeks before 4th of July and buy all my illegal fireworks. Where'd you guys get yours?
Joey Saremba had his garage full of crap. That's behind Stewart Street in the back alleys.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, absolute. That's where I got it.
Yeah, we used to get it from there.
Where
And
did-
Marine Parkway. We used to get it from that other guy.
It's funny
and-
because now that I live in Jersey and Tommy, you're in Pennsylvania and stuff, you could buy fireworks anywhere.
Yeah.
So it's funny, like the prices. We used to pay a fortune for stuff because they were illegal. You can. I go to Costco and I buy fireworks. I can open up that Costco box, go to Brooklyn, $100 Costco box of fireworks. I can make $2,000 in Brooklyn.
Oh, absolutely, fantastic.
It's incredible.
They have these. They have these very weird rules now in PA. Like, if you live in Pennsylvania and you're a Pennsylvania resident, you can't buy aerial. They just changed it this year, but for years you couldn't buy
You can't
aerial
do
fireworks.
right. No, mine's the same way. All my stuff that I get at all my local Costco's or anything, it's all like ground stuff. They can't shoot
Right,
up
but
in the
the
air.
New
Right?
Yorkers, the New Yorkers can come up there and buy mortars, aerials,
Really?
rockets, and everything, and they can light them off, but we're not allowed to. Very strange.
How about this? Ready for this? My son's birthday just passed, and he wants like a lizard or a snake or something. So my wife didn't want to get him anything that ate live, insects or anything like that. She didn't want crickets around the house. So we settled on a tortoise, a Russian tortoise. Ready for this? They are illegal in New Jersey.
Russian tourists?
Yes, we had to go to New York. I went to Staten Island to get a Russian tortoise. They're
Oh, a
illegal.
tourist. I thought you said Russian tourists.
They're all also illegal in New
Mike,
Jersey.
they're not illegal. They can't leave the country right now. So I thought, okay. I was like, what do crickets have to do with Russian tourists? Okay.
The laws in this country are so stupid. One state can do this, one state can't do that. It's fucking absurd.
United
Why
States.
is a turtle illegal in New Jersey, but it's okay in New York?
Hello, 911.
Uh-oh.
What a illegal turtle.
Hello? Yes, legal tortoises. Woo-hoo-hoo.
What's
Son of a bitch.
the address?
Hello. I'd like to report in a Russian tourist staying in Joey's house.
Ernie,
Hey,
instead...
I like to do my impersonation of that Aqua Velvet guy.
Aqua Velvet.
Walt Disney.
Ernie, I saw, speaking of which, I don't know why this brought up. I saw something today that you would be so interested in, Ernie. When I tell you this that I saw today, and I send you this clip, you might not be leaving the house tomorrow. You ready for this?
Is it inappropriate to say? First of all?
Well, you tell me. I think the actions after you see it might be inappropriate. The subject matter is not inappropriate. Did you know that your sweetheart?
David Al Pacino. Did you know?
Did you know? You thought hello.
Where's Diego?
Did you know that your sweetheart, Phoebe Cates,
Yeah.
also sings?
No. That
I saw a video posted today, Phoebe Cates singing the theme song to her first movie.
Just take my hand, it's paradise. You
forget. I don't even know what it's called. Paradise. I don't even know what the hell it's called.
Ernie, why didn't you know that? He told you that in the last episode, but he didn't hit record.
No, that didn't happen.
No,
If it's not on camera, it never happened.
Tommy, a little Nantucket Toad commercial right now. Go ahead.
I can't. I can't, because this whole thing's gonna be a fucking commercial. Sorry.
Ernie, wait till you see this. You're gonna lose your mind.
Okay. I did not know that. I didn't know it the first time you told me, and I didn't know it now.
Because I haven't had the chance to send the video to you yet. Of course not.
There's an actual video for us singing?
Yes, I don't know if it's live or it's a recording, but she's singing. It's like on Solid Gold or something. Whatever, one of those shows. You'll love it, Ernie.
She's thinking about Gremlins?
No, not Gremlins. It's before Gremlins, before Fast Times even.
Oh, those little guys running around. Can't take them out to eat after midnight.
But when we didn't hit record last time, this Phoebe Cates comment transitioned beautifully into one of Ernie's other crushes, Brandy from Florida. You remember Brandy, Tom?
Yeah, she was the human taffy machine.
I don't know what that means, but
you don't want to know what that means.
You don't want to. Ernie, she's gone. She's gone. That's what he would do. He would puff his chest out whenever she was around and hold his gut in for an hour if he had to. And as soon as she left the room, Ernie, she's gone. She's gone. And he'd go, oh. He'd let his belly out again.
I'm surprised he didn't pass out. Who's your friend? Every time I'm in the room, he passes out, hits his head on the floor.
But we used to do Florida every year, right? For years. How many years in a row? We did at least 3-4 years in a row, right?
Wasn't that long, right? Maybe 2 or 3.
95, 96 to like 2000 or 99. Yeah.
And like you said again last episode, Doctor, we would go to Florida in the middle of August, 114 degrees. And then we would take a little break, and then once February hit, you know where we go? Up north to Canada.
Well, yeah, Canada, Montreal. I guess the rates were cheap.
Well, I don't know why didn't we do the opposite?
Because the rates weren't cheap.
Exactly right.
I can remember.
Who goes to Fort Lauderdale in August? These guys.
I remember the three of us sitting on a balcony. Goes, a bunch of girls down at the pool. Let's try to get their attention. I don't know. Let's pretend we're eating bugs.
Yes, we'd slap the wall, and I'd go like this. Ready? That's what we would do. I would throw up a fake bug in the air, and Ernie would eat it. And we were like, yeah, they're looking at us now.
I don't do it.
That's so hot. So hot.
I can't imagine we were drinking, were we?
It's someone says hot as Phoebe Cates singing.
I got it. Ready? Let's eat some bugs.
No, that's the only thing that could have made that video a little hotter. Phoebe Cates singing and going like this.
Oh,
that would have been so hot.
Speaking of a story from Montreal, Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the time we hail a cab? We're in Montreal. It's obviously 4 degrees. We're exhausted. We're drinking. We come out of the bar. We don't want to walk back to our hotel.
Which is across the street.
So we hail a cab. We get in the cab. The guy goes, blue, blue, blue. Where would you like to go? And we say, right there. And it's literally 2 doors down.
That's Joey's French for the audience at home. Blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue.
We told him, take us 2 doors down. He's like, oh, no, I can't do that. And we offered this guy money, like way over the money, just to have the story of taking us 2 doors over. He would not do it, right?
He should have took the offer.
Well, considering what happened next.
We said, fine. So we got out of the car, and you hopped on his hood and started doing hood angels in the snow. The guy went to get out of the car. I pushed him back in the car, and I grabbed him by his neck and said, you're going to let my friend do whatever he wants to do to your car.
I don't know. Again, I'm not sure why hood angels at that moment struck me to well, you know what we said? We said, if you're not taking us over there, you're not going anywhere.
But you're not, now you can't leave.
Now you can't leave. So I jumped on his hood, started doing hood angels. He tried to get out to kill me, and Tommy grabbed him by the throat and said, no. You're going to let him do what he wants to do.
That's it. And then we broke a glass off the hood of his car as we walked away.
I don't recall this.
And it's not like we ran down the block. We were so arrogant. We just walked right into our hotel room.
Yeah, right.
Call the cops.
Okay, we're American. We're American. We can do whatever we want.
This is a hotel room.
This poor guy is going to see somebody wearing Tommy's shirt and start getting traumatized all over again.
I can't imagine he has a
Montreal, Ernie.
I can't imagine he's had another guy do hood snow angels on his hood since then. I can't imagine.
No, absolutely not.
All right, let's get into this episode once again. We're doing our top 5 actors or actresses we hate. Now, I didn't say anything. I don't care political views, religious views, personal views. All of that stuff means nothing to me. You want whatever you want to believe, that's your business. I'm watching a movie, I'm watching a play, I'm watching a TV show. I'm watching the entertainment of the show and your acting, right? That's what I base my stuff on. I don't care about you personally. I really don't. It means nothing to me. So I based all my stuff on just actors, with whether I hate their acting, whether I hate the character they're playing, whatever it is. What about you guys?
Well, I chose the people that are really popular that I don't like. That's what the show's
Shooting you don't like, meaning what?
Well, the ones I hate.
But why do you hate them personally, or like the
Ernie,
character? Why?
Let me think. For most of them, it's
Man of many words.
They're popular, but I think their movies suck. Most of them, I look at them really one-trick ponies. No politics. Maybe there's one of them that is about her outside situation, and that's what I say.
What about you, Doc? What was your criteria?
I stayed away from the politics. I went to really bad actors, stuck to that, whether I thought they were good people. And some of them, I just can't stand them as people. You know, I just can't stand it. And that's where I stuck by. So, I mean, simple. I kept it real simple. Either they can't act or they were very pompous, and the way they carried themselves, I couldn't stand it. They wasn't deserving of the way they carried themselves because they didn't have enough body of work, you know? So very arrogant.
Well, let's hear. Where are you starting? What do you got? Number 5.
Although this guy is a great guy, and he's considered one of the greatest guys in Hollywood, it's Keanu Reeves.
Really?
Yeah, he's his stone face can suck the life out of any scene. It's unbelievable. Now I like Wick, but obviously, as you know, there's not a lot of acting involved in that. He's never done anything with good acting. Nothing I could think of. He's considered one of the worst actors in Hollywood.
Yeah, I would never say he's a great actor, but it's not. He never did anything that bothers me.
Well, he can't act. That bothers me.
Yeah, I mean,
we were talking about that. You know, I don't hate any of these people. I don't know them.
I'm not judging people on their acting ability necessarily. To me, if someone comes on screen and 5 minutes later, I'm like, God, I just can't stand this person anymore. I can't watch them. And it's not about their acting.
You're not going to tell me he's not tough to watch?
Yeah, I mean, listen, the Matrix stuff, the movies were great. He didn't add or subtract from them, I don't think.
Then I'll give you Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible 1.
No, you can't. You can't pick Tom Cruise. That's Billy's favorite.
That's why I picked it. He's not here to defend himself, and that's why I like to kick people.
Ernie, you like Keanu Reeves?
Not really. I mean, he drives a bus good. That's about it.
Yeah, that was a good movie. Speed was good.
Yeah, and my daughter's school bus driver has as much acting ability as him, if not more. I mean,
Sandra Bullock was great in that.
However, I gotta say, one of my favorite lines ever in a movie just happened to be a Keanu Reeves line. Something he said in Parenthood that is one of my favorite lines of all time.
Parenthood is phenomenal. I forgot he was in that. Yes,
I forgot he was in that too.
What's his line?
Oh, he says, whatchamacallit, you gotta have a license to drive a car, have a business, or even catch a fish, but they'll let any butt-reaming a-hole be your father.
Yeah.
That was a good line.
Parenthood was such a great movie. I just watched that recently with my kids. They love when the little girl throws up all over Steve Martin. They love it. They made me rewind that scene 30 times.
How do they feel about the masturbation?
Well, I think I fast forward through that.
Okay, I have to say.
Come on, Ernie. What do you got? Number 5.
My number 5, it's such an obvious choice. I'm Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I can't disagree. He's not on my list, but I don't disagree. Tell me why.
I think he plays the same exact role. I don't think he could do much else in every single movie. Billy Madison was fun, but because we never saw it before. Happy Gilmore was all right. Wedding Singer was great.
Yeah.
And then everything after that, though, there's so many other movies after that, and he's doing this over and over and over again. And I hate everything afterwards.
Yeah, I will say some of these over-the-top comedians like Adam Sandler. There's certain movies that I like of his, but there's certain movies I can't stand. You're right. But there is that factor where when they go over the top, those comedians, they lose me. I have someone on my list that is not Adam Sandler, but similar roles, I believe.
I can't put an Adam Sandler on a list of actors. I don't think he's ever achieved that level.
To even be called
where I believe like the Steve Martin, the Tom Hanks, that went over that and it, became good actors. Like you could actually critique their acting. Adam Sandler, I don't consider even an actor. I think he's just a comedian. The material in the movie, basically, what you're tuning in to watch. Not really him. He's not going to ooh and ah.
Yeah, but same thing with Keanu Reeves. Then you're not tuning in to see Keanu Reeves, stellar, Shakespearean acting.
Here's the difference. Keanu Reeves isn't a comedian. He's just an actor.
Yeah, but they always say if you can make someone laugh, that's the hardest thing to do, right? So some of these comedians that transferred into the serious acting, like Robin Williams and Tom Hanks, like you said. But I will tell you, some of their comedy acting, I can't stand Robin Williams when he's over the top comedy.
If Keanu Reeves went into Manhattan Comedy Club and went up on stage and started telling jokes,
but he's not a comedian.
Right, he's not a comedian. I don't consider Adam Sandler an actor. I just don't.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, my number 5. So I don't even know this actress. Don't know anything else she's ever been in. I'm a big fan of the TV show 24 with Kiefer Sutherland.
Nice.
Love this show. I don't know if you ever saw it, Tom. It literally takes place in real time. It's 24 hours, 24 episodes, an hour per episode. Every minute is real time. It's incredible the way they do it, the suspense. Every episode, you're hanging at the edge of your seat, and you have to watch the next goddamn episode. It's so frustrating. Couple seasons in, they introduce a character named Chloe. Something about this woman I can't fucking stand. Every scene that she's on camera, and I know we just went through this in the last episode because I was just as mad. I'm mad again bringing up her name. Anytime she's on the screen, Kiefer Sutherland calls her for Chloe, you type in this 3-digit code and we will save the universe. She goes, and you could see her on camera. She's like this. And she's so mad. She just has this resting fart face.
Okay, you don't have to yell.
Look, Chloe, I know that you're busy, but maybe we can reach him by satellite.
Satellite, good idea. I didn't think of that, Kim. I'll get right on that.
You don't have to be sarcastic with me, Chloe.
Get a grip.
Let me tell you something. If you don't freeze frame that Chloe face, or you just did, that was amazing.
Every time, Chloe, pass me the glazed donut. It's every single time. No matter what you asked of her in this show, she gave you this disgusted, like she's farting face, just like Bruno from the old playground photo shoots.
What do you mean?
Quick story with Bruno. So playground used to go out to Long Island to my cousin's house. My uncle was a photographer. Great guy, Johnny.
And we needed a press kit.
And we needed it, of course. There was no electronic press kit. We just needed a physical press kit. And we went out there to take photos a couple different times. And they had a 150-pound Rottweiler named Bruno. And Bruno was very grumpy. Sweetheart, but grumpy. He wanted to be in the pictures. So the only way to get Bruno out of the pictures was to lure him out of the pictures. And I think my Uncle Johnny was giving him hot dogs. About an hour into the shoot, every time you'd call Bruno over, Bruno, come on, get out of the chute. And you give him a hot dog, you go, and he'd have this Chloe face on like this, and he'd fart and get him out of the picture. Bruno. So anyway, Chloe from 24. Her name, I think the actress's name was Mary Lynn Rashkub.
It's like Brian DeVito. Not a far stretch. I'm telling you. What? What?
But Ernie, you know Chloe from 24, right?
Yeah. Damn, Chloe, get that grit up. Damn it, Chloe. Chloe's actually the name of my what do you call it? My GPS. Because that was her job. That was her job in 24. Was to tell her where to drive.
Does it fart when you ask for directions?
I like Chloe. I like her.
Don't you
Don't
you dare, Ernie.
I even know that actress from Little Miss Sunshine. She had a small role in that movie.
Oh, I like that movie. Now I will never watch it again, knowing that she's in it.
Oh, I like that movie. That's never watching that again.
I'll never watch that again. All right, Doctor, come on, back around to you. Number 4.
I'm gonna go with Tom Cruise.
No, Tom Cruise.
Mission Impossible 2.
Stop it.
Mission Impossible 12.
Poor Billy.
Can we do top 12? Because I would have Mission Impossible 12.
Billy's going through a hard time. All he has is Tom Cruise. Leave him alone.
I'm gonna do Mark Wahlberg. Can't stand him. I don't know if it's because we're from Brooklyn and he's from Boston, but he's always talking tough. And we don't even talk like that. Maybe we went up to Montreal, we act like idiots. But the way he carries himself, he's not really a good actor. And actually, one of the quotes that describes his acting is he's good at playing confused and angry. So he doesn't seem to have a sense of humor over the day, over interviews and stuff. He's always taking himself too serious. He's a tough guy. I gotta be honest with you, I don't know what all the hoopla is about him. Didn't he do an underwear commercial or something?
The Calvin Klein commercials. Yeah.
All right, whatever.
He was actually offered to be in the New Kids on the Block, and he refused. He said, "I'd rather do my own music."
Oh, his brother's in New Kids, right?
Yeah. Mark said no. I want to do my own music. He said.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, it's funny because no, that was his band, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Now I hate him more.
That was before he was an actor, Doc. He was a singer.
Now I hate him. Now I hate him now as a singer too.
It's the good vibrations.
Ernie, you know the Funky Bunch music.
Everybody knows Good Vibrations. It was the #1 hit.
Here's the story of Mark Wahlberg, the Funky Bunch.
That's not the Funky Bunch.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I was hoping to
really
argue. I was hoping to argue about these picks, and when I came up with this topic, I figured we'd be yelling at each other. I can't disagree. There's nothing about him that's great. I don't hate him. I can definitely do without him.
That's a good way to put it. I don't need him in my life.
Come on, Ernie. What do you got?
What am I up to?
Number 4.
Number 4. Gwyneth Paltrow. I'm assuming I'm saying that right.
Yeah. Yes.
Gwyneth. Just the name is driving me nuts. My child is beautiful. Let's name her Gwyneth.
Listen, I know it's ridiculous. I have someone. She almost made my list too. She was close. The Avenger movie saved me a little bit, but I have someone very much like Gwyneth Paltrow at my number 1. You'll see later.
What? I don't. I'm missing this. She was in some good movies, but
what good movies?
Signs, not Signs.
The only good movie she was in, her head was in a box.
7. What's wrong with that?
7.
Exactly.
What's in the box?
Her head in the box.
If we knew her head was in the box, we wouldn't be that upset.
It would be a happy ending.
Wait a minute. Her face in the box would be the same as Keanu Reeves. It'd be the same expression.
That's why is that why Morgan? I mean, John Doe has the upper hand because they were happy with what he did.
Gwyneth, they used the same box. They used the same box a couple years later in Pulp Fiction when it was glowing when it opened. It was Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
What is she really? No, it's a good question. How did she get to such stardom? Like, what put her on top? Because I know she's got a beautiful voice. I'm not gonna take anything because I have heard her sing, and she's a very good musician.
Hold on. Chloe just came into the screen.
I think Gwyneth Paltrow has famous acting parents as well, but she sells what does she sell? What is it? Lotion or is it perfume that smells like her?
She puts the lotion. Does she put the lotion in the basket?
Put the lotion in a box.
Put the fucking head in the basket.
Oh Lord.
No, she does sex therapists. She's put out books on. She's been on Howard Stern. She's like open about everything sexual. So, but
I
she's
know
been
none
out
of
of
this
movies
about
for
her.
a while, except for the Avengers. I mean, really.
She sells bottles of sex smell. I think it's
That's
called.
what I was gonna say, vagina juice or whatever.
Yeah, juice.
I don't know.
You gotta mix that with bourbon.
She sells this. Is that? Hold on. Let me see the bottle again. Next week's bottle is going to be the Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, this is Bruno smelling vagina juice.
Oh,
Ernie, I can't. I want to argue with you guys. I can't argue yet. I like your picks. Shit. All right.
He's a likable person. It's hard.
She is not likable. Good God. Number 4 for me. So it's along the same lines. Everyone else after this is more their acting. So this person, we grew up with her on a TV show. She was a little kid. My kids watch her on a show on Disney, and they absolutely torture me because they know I can't. When she comes on the screen, I just can't watch it. There's something about her that it's almost it's like Ernie throwing up all over my house. When I see this, we're talking about Raven-Symone. She was on the Cosby Show. She was the little girl, not Rudy. She was the one smaller than Rudy. I don't remember. Maybe her name was even Raven on it. I don't remember her name on it. She was smaller than Rudy. Later years of the Cosby Show, but she has her own show on Disney. Something
was
Raven.
She the grandchild? Was she the grandchild of?
Maybe she was Lisa Bonet's daughter or something.
Probably yeah.
Yes.
Because the youngest was Rudy.
Yes. So, but she's on this.
Lisa Bonet's daughter?
What?
Mickey Rourke and Lisa Bonet's daughter?
No, not her real daughter. Stop it.
No, that's from Angel Heart.
What a great movie. We talked about it a couple episodes ago. Anyway, Raven. When I tell you, I put my kids to bed. I tucked them in. They say, "Oh, lay down with me, lay down with me." I lay down. They sneak this Raven show on without me knowing. She's not on the screen, so I'm watching it for a few minutes. And all of a sudden, she comes on the screen, and they laugh hysterical. They giggle their asses off because they know I'm gonna jet out of the room as soon as I see her. I can't watch anything.
What kind
with
of
her
show
on
is this?
It's a goofy Disney show. The show's not bad, but it's when she's on the screen, she's just so. She's not Chloe annoying, but just a different kind of annoying.
I have a new name for the podcast.
What do you got?
That's So Joey.
Oh, is that the name of the show? That's So Raven, right? Ernie knows this show. You son of a bitch.
I got little kids at home. I know all the Disney and Nickelodeon stuff.
Have you ever watched the show?
No.
Watch it tonight.
But I know the name.
You're gonna throw up all over your own house.
That's that.
His ass will be in the sink and his head will be in the toilet.
Fuck me into it. Yes.
All right, Doc. Back to you. Number 3.
Angelina Jolie. Can't stand her. She's never done anything, in my opinion. Absolutely nothing. But marry Brad Pitt.
She is annoying.
Which you could kind of take or leave his acting too, to boot. But
No, he's a good actor.
whatever. Let's go back to Jolie though. What did she ever do to deserve the stardom and the status that she has?
I gotta agree. And listen, I'll tell you too. Everyone thinks
Besides
she's
adopting 20 children.
Everyone thinks she's so gorgeous. It does nothing for me. I don't even think she's attractive.
I gotta stop. Joey's calling me. He wants to know if I'm out yet.
Yeah, you're out. Tell him you're out.
I gotta check them. How cold that is.
Come on, no, leave the call on camera. Oh, you have to do it with your phone. You can't. Just so you know, we're back to where we left off. So we caught up. It may not be as good, but it's good enough.
It's
Oh, my.
interesting.
I'm actually texting him, and you're on it.
I find it interesting that. Do you know who Brad Pitt left to marry Angelina Jolie?
No.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, God.
Which makes Brad Pitt one of the most famous characters on this show today.
What an idiot. They're both terrible, Brad. What are you doing? God.
Or is it Jennifer Aniston? I think he was with all three of them.
Oh, Jennifer Aniston I like. She's great on Friends. She's a good actress. I don't mind her.
I think Brad Pitt was with all three of these people.
Yeah, you're right.
Suddenly, Brad Pitt's great.
He's like you, Ernie.
Oh, yeah. Brad Pitt is one of the smallest names in the history of movies, by the way.
Ernie Pitt.
Brad Pitt is 8 letters total. Think about it.
Yeah, Doc, I got to tell you, I wish I could disagree with it again. I can't, just because it does nothing for me.
Has she done anything?
Say it again?
Has she done anything worth?
You just texted me, not Babbles, right? No, we're
That was Aiden's joke too.
No, you didn't just text me. You texted the whole group, you idiot. Ernie too. Ernie, look at your phone.
No working cartoon.
You texted me, Billy, Ernie, Greg, and everybody.
I think
now you know more.
Apple's been on the text.
Babs, don't worry. Oh,
You want to know
God.
the first time I heard of Angelina Jolie? When she was dating Billy Bob Thornton, and she used to wear a vial of his blood around his neck.
Yes, I remember.
Yes.
Something about it. I know her lips are so good. She had like this split lip. Everything about her just, I don't know. She was super skinny. Just annoys me. I'm with you, Doc. I don't know what it is.
I think she used to make out with her brother a lot believe it or not.
Who's her brother?
I don't know, but I remember that on
Don't start rumors. Don't start rumors.
Yeah, just her dad is John Voight, right? I think.
Yeah.
Oh, she fooled around with him too.
No, that's
I don't start rumors.
That's what I heard. I'm not starting rumors, but
I back up all the stories that I stuff. I back all this up. This is true.
Come on, Ernie. What do you got at number 3?
Oh boy, Joe, you're sitting down. Sylvester Stallone.
Don't you fucking dare! Don't rewind. What do you got at number 3?
We did a podcast recently, and I realized how little. Watching all these other movies that I had to watch to do this podcast, I realized how little I like him as an actor.
You're an absolute asshole.
Yes.
What could you not like about Sly?
I do like
that bell. I can't concentrate.
first Rambo movie, but oh god, the other stuff, everything else.
Give me one.
Give you one, it's going to cover all the movies. One line will cover them all.
There was Stop, My Mom Was Shoot.
He's great in that.
Rhinestone.
Spectacular.
Oscar.
Awesome.
Oscar actually, I think that by Oscar wasn't that bad.
You see Copland, you see Victory, you see Nighthawks. You watch any of these movies?
Copland was so incredibly slow.
It was Rocky 2.
You know what's slow?
Eric
Your
was
ass
from
is
Rocky
your ass
2.
is slow.
You got your ass, George.
Rock.
I didn't think you would like this choice, to be honest
Oh
with you.
my God! What a
Stop the
fucking
guinea! Get the guinea spaghetti bending.
Stop it! He's my favorite
Stop
actor. Insane. Every movie he does. Love everything he's in.
Go cry in your pasta sauce.
Here's the problem. He got so famous for Rocky, people thought he was Rocky. No, morons. He's acting. He's not Rocky. Any other movie, he doesn't act like Rocky. That's called great acting.
He acts like Rocky in every fucking movie.
Stop it.
And
Hello, Rambo has a gun, not boxing gloves.
Stop it. I won't
Rocky.
want to listen anymore. Stop it.
I only like him when he's Rocky. Actually, It's
Well,
really
I don't like you at all, Ernie.
I don't mind him. I can accept the fact. I don't like okay. For instance, you said that what's his name? Adam Sandler. I don't consider him an actor because he's a comedian. I don't consider Keanu Reeves a good comedian because he's an actor. I don't get down on Sylvester Stallone because he's a boxer and he became an actor. Isn't that how it went?
You're morons. What's the matter with you?
Isn't that how it went? He's a boxer.
Go watch Nighthawks. Go watch
Wasn't he a
Nighthawks, and then you know what? I'm pausing the show. Let's all go watch Nighthawks. We'll come back and talk about it.
So you made me watch all the movies. Remember, all of them I had to watch. I had to watch Fist. I had to watch Paradise Alley.
Awesome.
Fist up your ass.
The Lords of Flatbush.
Oh, stop! Victory is so good. Oh God, Ernie.
The movie's great, Victor.
But he's great in it.
What, when he makes the save or when he digs the wall?
Even the progression of Rocky, the Rocky character in Rocky 1, and then the Rocky character in Rocky 3 and 4, they're different people. You don't see that transformation?
Yeah, because he's older.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why do we even bother doing this show?
Keep bringing that back. Okay, wait, one more round.
I wish I didn't hit record on this episode.
This is really over the top.
You can't be that far up his ass.
Let me tell you something.
I don't hate him.
Let me tell you something.
But is he an actor?
Over the Top is an underrated movie. That movie should have been a giant hit. What a great movie.
That's what his agent told him. This will put you over the top.
No joking around. I love Over the Top.
Wrestling.
It's all good. I love Sylvester Stallone.
Demolition Man is incredible.
But you can't. Okay, you got like Kevin Costner out there, right? He's a decent actor, but he can't pick a script for his life. Then you got Sylvester Stallone, who manages to know good movies, and he picks good movies, good screenplays, whether he's writing them or not.
I was just going to say, you know why? Because he writes the screen. He wrote Rocky, you morons.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. He wrote the same movies for his same acting ability every time.
I don't think he wrote anything besides Rocky.
Listen, what if you're saying he's limited as an actor, whatever you want to say you hate him,
that's it.
I'd make out with him right now if he was in front of me. He's lovable.
Oh boy. You are so far up Rocky's ass.
No, see, that's where you see. This is the difference.
Rocky should have stayed.
No, his name is Sylvester, you idiot, not Rocky.
Rocky should never have became an actor. We wouldn't be criticized. He should have stayed in boxing.
You want to know what Rocky calls you, Joey?
What?
His anal beads.
Oh, no. Laser beads.
That's the Mercedes of the beads. It's the laser beads.
I wouldn't mind being Rocky's beats. All right, here we go.
Oh, boy.
Speaking of which, all right. My number 3. So this one, this might be better than the first one.
Let's do it again.
Oh, I forgot to hit record again. Hold on. My number 3
we are in uncharted water now, ladies and gentlemen.
My number 3 is similar to Ernie's number 5. It's that over-the-top comedian doing the same role over and over. Limited. If I saw it once, I wouldn't hate it. But when I see it, everything that he does, it annoys the shit out of me. Ready? You're gonna be mad at this one. Mike Myers does nothing for me. I see all the Austin Powers, the Wayne's World stuff.
I married an axe murderer.
I dislike all of it. I don't like any of it. It's over the top. But you gotta understand, I don't like the same humor as you guys do. You guys like all that British stuff. You like all that dry humor, Monty Python, Airplane, all that stuff. I don't like any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I fell out of my chair.
I don't like any of that.
That's real comedy right there.
I don't like it.
All right, so you're criticizing the actor or the movies?
I'm not saying no. Give me something that he's good in. Give me something that you like him in.
I think he's got more talent than Sylvester Stallone.
Give me something that's different than the Mike Myers character in Austin Powers. Wayne's World is basically the same shit.
Dr. Evil's different than Austin
Powers. It's all the same shit. He's the same guy. The Dr. Evil.
I just remember my favorite Sylvester Stallone role. Stop ringing that bell. I can't concentrate.
I was saying it earlier, Ernie. That's the brisk tea. Who keeps ringing that bell? I can't concentrate.
That's great. Come on. See, we're quoting lines. Give me a Mike Myers line.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Awful. God. It's just the same character. Just fucking terrible.
Why would you pick a comedian
I'm not picking a comedian. He's an actor. He's not a stand-up. Michael Myers is not a stand-up comedian.
Yes, he was.
No, he's not. He's an actor.
They were all stand-up comedians before they went Saturday Night Live.
Doesn't matter. They're all actors. They're all in big movies now. They're actors. They're actors that I hate.
You didn't even like him in Halloween?
What Halloween?
Awesome. Michael Myers, you idiot. It's great.
That's the only time I liked him with the mask on.
Yeah, baby, doctor, I'm out. Yeah, baby. Minnie Myers, that would have been great. Michael Myers walking across the street with a knife with a Minnie Myers next to him with a knife.
That
would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Come on, doctor, you're number 2.
Jada Pinkett Smith. I don't even want to say her name. Pinkett Smith.
Yes, Will Smith's wife.
I gets caught in my throat right here.
Now, you hate her before or after the Oscars?
Didn't even know she existed until the Oscars. Any woman that would manipulate a man to twist him up like that, because Will Smith, he's an asshole for letting her manipulate him. But she's sitting there, dance my puppet, and he gets up, acts like an asshole, sits back down, and she's like, "Yeah, look at me," smirking on her face. "You just wrecked his career, you asshole." And then she leaves him. The fuck you.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say to her. And her acting, don't care, don't want to know.
There's no need to argue. Tommy just don't understand.
You pull a lot of guff and you just don't get it.
Yeah, I got to tell you this. I've never seen her anything that I love, but I don't hate her because of the Oscars.
Master manipulator.
Yeah, but you're talking personal. I don't care about these people.
But she's an actress, right? She's an actress.
Oh yeah,
I hate her. There you go. This is the first one I hate.
Can I name a movie, Joe, that you love that she was in?
Yes.
Menace to Society.
Is she in that? Oh, she is in that. You're right. Let me tell you something. She's great in that.
Fantastic.
I think she was a kid at the time.
Yeah.
Yep. That's before her hair started falling out.
Listen, I'm not saying I like her as a person for that whole fiasco, but I don't care what these people do as real people. I'm talking about actors. What do I like?
People. It's on the biggest stage in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Not real people. I don't care what,
Yeah, you're right. That was just as much of a show as anything else. You're right.
Alec Baldwin called his 11-year-old daughter rude, thoughtless pig.
Nice.
Yeah. But we're not talking about Carl Baldwin. He did this on the stage of Hollywood, and I just felt bad for him. Believe it or not, he's an asshole. I feel bad for him. I really do. She admits that she cheated on him on our live TV show. That's how he finds out. I mean, who does this? Well, maybe me back in the day, but not since I grew up.
Not no more.
Never me. Never know.
Never convicted.
Will Smith went through a lot. He had a lot of trouble in Philadelphia before he got sent to Bel Air.
He's another one. He should have stayed in that house with his uncle instead of going on to acting.
Nah, he's okay. I don't mind Will Smith. He's okay. I've seen stuff in that I like. Men in Black is good.
No, he's good.
The zombie movie was really good that he was in.
Muhammad Ali was amazing.
Yeah, it was great in that. Yeah.
But it is
Independence Day. Yeah.
People get twisted up with,
I think he hit Chris Rock harder than he hit the alien in Independence Day.
He married a beautiful woman who turned into G.I. Jane. That was it.
Remember he said, "Welcome to Earth."
Come on, Ernie. Number 2. Your last pick was disgusting.
By the way, he's listed. Their son is listed as like top worst actors of all time.
Really?
Yeah, because of that Earth movie. They said because who his parents are is why he got even put into this position, even in the discussion.
Nice.
So, I haven't seen any of his work, but I heard it's fucking horrible.
When
I was on the computer googling shit. Oh boy, bad.
I've actually seen After Earth.
How is it?
It's bad. Really bad.
It is bad, huh?
Come on, Aaron. Number 2.
Name out of your fucking mouth.
My number 2 Hayden Christensen. Christensen.
Oh yes.
Christensen.
Oh,
Christensen.
you know what that calls for? A schnapps. Schnapps.
Go ahead, Ernie.
He ruined all the movies.
Who is this?
He was a nothing. He was Anakin Skywalker before he turned Darth Vader.
Well, how do you say his name?
Anakin Skywalker.
Well, he's another one. He should have stayed in his place and not become an actor. He would have been all right.
Right. Why did Darth Vader ever become an actor, right?
He's got no facial expressions whatsoever.
Not to piggyback off you, Ernie, but it's so funny. He's my number 2 as well. He single-handedly almost destroyed Star Wars.
He was on the list, on every list you're talking about.
He is
as worst actor. He spoke in a very soft voice.
I don't know anything else he's ever been in, but every line of dialogue, every single line that he speaks in the Star Wars movies is fucking awful. Every line of dialogue. There's not one line that he's convincing, that there's any emotion. It's so bad. And you know me, I am a Star Wars fanatic, and I love the prequels. But a lot of people don't love the prequels.
That's my favorite Star Wars battle.
I actually love the first one. I love Phantom Menace, and it has to do with he's not in it. The kid that plays Anakin is great. Liam Neeson is great as Qui-Gon.
Yes, right.
Even Obi-Wan in that movie was great. Once Attack of the Clones hits, Obi-Wan, Ewan McGregor, and Hayden Christensen together are god awful. Even Ewan McGregor, I don't know if it was just his acting, but his dialogue with Hayden Christensen is so bad, it almost ruins the whole franchise for me. I still love those movies, but every line of dialogue he says is awful.
Ewan McGregor was
it's dog.
You know.
What
McGregor was not the first choice for that role.
Who was?
Sylvester Stallone.
I would love Sly as Darth Vader. Oh my God.
Yeah, I can see him fighting Obi-Wan. Who keeps ringing that bell? I can't concentrate.
Ernie, you're not the same way you feel about the Phoebe Cates singing video is how I feel about if Sly was Darth Vader.
That's
Yoda appears. Get up, you son of a bitch, because Yoda loves you.
Exactly. Jesus, you bring Star Wars and Rocky together? I'd be in heaven. You know that. Jesus Christ.
They actually, yeah, you're right. Because that looking back at that performance of Anakin, he's playing a tortured soul. He's being ripped in two between good and evil, and the only thing they can do to make it real is put black makeup under his eyes to make it look like he's being tortured.
Terrible. His turn.
Fucking great.
Just the whole story with him, the way they did it wasn't right. I mean, he leaves the planet when he's a kid. 10 years later, he's so worried about his mother that he can't sleep and he's tortured. Why did it take you so long? Go back for your mother. What the hell are you doing? She's a slave.
They actually said that he's supposed to be a stalker, according to the books. Like he stalks the princess.
That would be better. It would be
That's
better.
What they said. No, they said in the book that whatever the books were, but he's actually a stalker of the princess. Like
he's supposed to be obsessed with her. It's not supposed to be this love story that just happens.
Disney got their hands on it, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it wasn't so. No, it was before Disney. Lucas did those.
Oh well, I take that back.
Again, I'm not going to go into the movie details. We'll do that another episode. But Ernie, what a great pick. So that same as me, Hayden Christensen almost killed Star Wars franchise to me. Doctor, we're all the way back around to you. Oh, we are at your number 1. Let me recap so far. We got number 5, Keanu Reeves. Number 4, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Not so much the Funky Bunch as much as Marky Mark. Mark Wahlberg. Number 3, Angelina Jolie. Awful. Number 2, Jada Pinkett Smith. And the number 1 actor or actress you hate the most is
Joey Cassata.
Greg Prosser?
Greg Prosser?
No.
Come on, who do you got?
Who do I got? Oh, his acting teacher. He walked into the school and said, I'd like to learn how to act. And the instructor said, the acting teacher said, Mission impossible. It can't happen.
Stop it. Tom Cruise is good. You know that's not your pick.
Tom Cruise.
It is not your
I
pick. Is
can't
it?
stand him. And according to all the critics, the quote goes, Tom Cruise just plays Tom Cruise. Everything he does, he's Tom Cruise. He never changes. I can't stand his goofiness, his Scientology, his wackiness, his cockiness, his swagger, everything about him, man. He says he's had some beautiful wives, although you listen, Nicole Kidman is a horrible actress. But Katie Holmes, and he's just a wackaloon, man. That's it, full blown. Although I heard he's moving away from Scientology.
Again, I don't care that he's a Scientologist. I don't care all that stuff of him jumping on the couch on Oprah. I don't care about that. I like Top Gun. I like Risky Business. I don't give a shit.
Yep, it was a good movie.
No, but he's good. He's great in Top Gun. And he doesn't play the same character in Risky Business.
He plays the same character in everyone, except, you know which one he was still along the same lines. A Few Good Men.
What about Rain Man?
Yeah, straight guy. He just plays the straight guy.
Come on.
Arrow guy all the
time. What's the one, See the Money? Show Me the Money.
I knew you were going to tell me.
Jerry
I forgot about Rain Man.
Jerry Maguire.
Plays a cocky Asian.
Come on. He's great in those. He's good in that.
Give me something. Has he ever cried in a movie?
Who gives a shit if he ever cried in a movie? Speaking of crying in a movie, when Mickey dies, has Rocky cried?
Stallone cried in a movie.
That's right. Ernie, you go watch Rocky 2 and Mickey dies, and then you tell me Sly's not a good actor.
We all cried when Mickey died.
I'm going to punch you right in the face right
I
now.
cried more when I heard him cry.
I cried when you picked Sylvester Stallone as number 2.
Oh, by the way, Tom Cruise cried in the movie Magnolia.
Oh, see that?
Yeah. But I don't know if you guys saw Magnolia.
Steel Magnolias?
No, Magnolia. Have you seen Magnolia?
No, I haven't seen it.
Hold on a second. Let me write that down.
Tom Cruise plays one of these guys that tells people how to pick up girls. He's like people pay him to go to the seminar.
Right.
Oh, that's
the same acting shit again.
He's good in that movie though.
Billy would be heartbroken right now. Poor Billy.
Billy is heartbroken.
Yes.
No, he's be worse. This is going to affect him way more than his marriage.
This might shake him. This might shake him a little bit out of it.
You're disgusting, Ernie. And Tommy.
What?
Both of you. You're agreeing. Are you agreeing? You're agreeing. Wait.
He meant that for me.
Why am I going after him? He picked Sylvester Stallone.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He was a good boxer, and he should have stayed a boxer before he became an actor.
Your ass is a good boxer.
Mark Wahlberg gave me some good boxers.
Oh, nicely done.
He wore them.
All right, Ernie. Number 1. Let's see what you got so far. Number 5, Adam Sandler. Number 4, The Impossible to Watch, Gwyneth Paltrow. Number 3, this is the worst pick I've ever heard, possibly in top 5 history. Sylvester Stallone. I can't believe he's on your most hated list, Ernie.
Hold on a second. I didn't hear you. What was my number 3? I couldn't hear it.
I'll never
Joey.
repeat it.
I'm the head in the box.
How great! Hold on. How we should record that, and how great would it be if she sang that song?
Oh, we got to get in touch with our agent. That is $1 million idea for her.
She just walks out with a box on her head and clothes.
Oh.
She actually, I just saw a clip, that band Rubik's Cube that I play with sometimes. They just played her, I think it was her 50th birthday party, and she's on stage singing with them. God, if this episode happened before that, I would have definitely told them, you got to play Man in the Box and have her sing I'm the Head in the Box. Oh,
would have been awesome.
Shit.
That's $1 million idea for her. Why is she not doing that on Saturday Night Live?
Oh, that'd be great. Copyrighted here, buddy. Copyrighted
you know
here.
You know how much stuff we've written over the years of stuff, just pure comedy gold. Whistling Hitler is a Saturday Night Live skit. Come on. I'm the Head in the Box, gold.
Did
We
you
should
see
be
it?
writing Saturday Night
Saturday Night
Live.
Live starting off as a kid, like a serious documentary, and after he could not perfect any music instruments, he was forced to pick up whistling. It's not fantastic. He had to pick up whistling to be bad at everything else.
And the whole chess match with the anal beads. Come on. Come on, Ernie. Number 5, Adam Sandler. 4, Gwyneth Paltrow. 3, we won't discuss. Number 2, Hayden Christensen, Anakin Skywalker. And your number 1, most hated actor or actress of all time.
Oh, the show was so big in the 80s, and everybody's going to accuse me of picking it for later reasons, but Bill Cosby.
Really? This has nothing to do with the roofies.
No.
Why do you hate Bill Cosby?
How could you separate this guy? I don't get it. He's a rapist.
Well, hold on. We didn't know that at the time.
So you hated him during the Cosby years, too?
Yeah. It was so, the show was so squeaky clean. He reminded me of Michael Landon from Little House on the Prairie, where he couldn't do wrong even if he tried.
Wasn't he a gynecologist?
But that was the show. It was.
Was he a gynecologist?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he was. Yeah.
Did they ever say that?
How creepy is that? He whistled while he worked too, just like Hitler.
Was he a gynecologist? I know he's a doctor. I think.
He whistled while he worked too, like Hitler.
Like Hitler.
There is an episode of the show where he's talking about how his secret barbecue sauce makes everybody get all whatchamacallit, all enamorous and everything.
I remember this. Weird looking back, right?
Looking back, it's terrifying.
But it's so. Listen, again, is he disgusting? Is he an animal? Of course he is. He's in prison, whatever. But I thought the show was fantastic. I thought he was great in it. And even to this day, I think it's weird that they don't show that show anymore just because he's an animal now. So many people we watch, actors and actresses, half of them are animals. They're half animals. So it doesn't, we're not talking about people as real people. The Cosby Show was one of the biggest hits of the 80s when we were growing up.
Hey, Tom, this guy's calling us animals. Your mother's an animal.
Bill, I can't. I mean, tell the truth. What movies was Bill Cosby in? Anything?
Oh, come on, Mother Jugs.
What?
Mother Jugs and Speed.
Is that really a movie?
Yeah, it was a comedy. He was a dirty ambulance driver.
I don't know it.
Degenerate ambulance driver.
I've never seen Bill Cosby in a movie.
You never saw Mother Jugs and Speed?
I've never seen Mother's Jugs and Speed. That's definitely the name of this episode, by the way. Mother's Jugs and Speed. 100%.
That is the name of a band, the name of a book, name of a show.
It's an album. That's so many.
An album.
Picture the album cover for that.
I might just get a tattoo on my back that says that. You're gonna ask me, what does that mean? I go, I don't know.
Another we go out on a new top 5 shirt, Mother's Jugs and Speed. Or hold on, what Whistling Hitler, Jesus and anal beads.
There you go.
Close.
Those are 3 things you could find in Walmart that'd be very different from each other.
All right, my 5. Number 5, Chloe from 24. Number 4.
Give me a good one, Joey.
Ravens.
Give me a good one. There you go.
Number 4, Raven-Symone. Awful. Number 5, Mike Myers. Number 2.
Why'd you say number 5?
Oh, I'm sorry. Number 3, Mike Myers. Number 2, Hayden Christensen. Absolutely. Almost ruined Star Wars. And my number 1. This goes right along the lines of the Nicole Kidman. This person comes on the screen. I don't care what movie it is. I'm immediately shutting it off. It could be the new Rocky movie, which I'll love no matter what he's in. If this person comes on the screen as Rocky's new love interest, I'm shutting it off, and I'm renouncing all Rocky movies forever. You ready?
Markle?
Who?
Meghan Markle?
No, she's okay. This person is way worse.
Miley Cyrus?
No, way worse. Ready for this? Nicole Kidman. God, do I hate this woman.
You did say Nicole Kidman when you started the sentence. You realized that, right?
Did I?
Oh, that
You
was
said I hate Nicole Kidman. And
No,
she ever appears in it. Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
that was the unrecorded. That was the one that wasn't recorded.
Yeah, that was the old recording.
You just did it. You
I
just said
did it to it.
the non-recorded.
I don't know. Listen, there's nothing specific. She's considered beautiful. She's a model, great actress. I can't stomach her when she's on the screen. I can't watch it. I can't watch it. I get that disgusted. I don't know why. I have no idea. I really can't explain it.
She is a good actress. She was in My Life with Michael Keaton as the wife.
Can't watch
She
it.
was really good.
Can't give it a chance. Give me something else.
Moulin Rouge.
Nope, won't watch it.
Can
Really?
Can I mention a movie?
Yes.
As long as I don't have to explain.
Yes.
Eyes Wide Shut.
Don't know it. I can't watch it if she's in it. The only movie that I can remember actually watching that she was in was Batman Forever. And only because obviously it's Batman and I fast forward any scene she's in.
Oh, you don't like that Irish looking.
It's nothing to do with what she looks like. I don't care what she looks like. I mean, there's a million people that look like her or worse than her. Something about her smug face on the camera. If I wish Rocky would knock her into tomorrow, Rock. Knock her into tomorrow.
Be more man than her. You be more man than her. Actually, that line the other day came up. I was walking to the room and Rocky 3 was up. It was awesome. He goes, he's not a man. And Apollo Creed goes, you be more man than him. More man than him.
I had a tiger, Rock. I had a tiger. God, I'd love to sick Rocky on Nicole Kidman. It'd be so good. Rocky in Star Wars beating up Nicole Kidman. This is my dream. This would be the greatest movie of all time.
How about Birthday Girl?
Dr. Cosby. Dr. Cosby.
Birthday Girl or To Die For? How about the others?
I can't, Ernie. I don't even know what the hell you're talking
What
about.
about the spooky one? When the house, the people under the stairs. What was that one?
The others.
I'm not
The
watching it. She's in it. I'm not watching it.
How about Dead Calm?
Not watching it.
Yeah, I got a reason. I had a reason with this Mrs. The old Smith, whatever her name is. It was completely personal. You can't even sit there. You never even seen a movie, and you hate her as an actress.
Listen, I'm being honest. You're right. I may be an asshole for thinking this. I don't.
I've only seen one movie of hers.
You're right.
And she's a horrible actress. I want to punch her in the
No,
face.
it's not that even that she's a horrible actress. Something about her, like the Chloe face, she has this face that I can't look at.
I want Rocky to be Sylvester Stallone, be like Terminator, come back in time, punch her in the face before she became an actress.
That's the movie I'm pitching it to Hollywood. All right, we had some good lists. I mean, I don't really have any honorable mentions. This was great. Does anyone have an honorable mention? What do you got?
I do.
Give me it.
Tom Cruise. Mission Impossible 6.
Poor Billy. Billy actually just texted. He's logging on now. Poor Billy. All he has is Mission Impossible. That's all he's got. No, I'm the head in the box.
I'm the head in the box.
We got more merch coming now from this episode. I got
honorable mentions.
Mother's Jugs and Speed.
Mother Jugs and Speed.
What do you got? Honorable mentions.
I got 5.
5.
Yeah. Well, one of them I don't think I hate, but the whole world. I'm gonna take Charlie Sheen off the list. I kind of like him actually.
I like him too. Yeah, I'll take him.
All right, let's forget that one.
Great on this TV show. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great.
Ashton Kutcher.
I don't mind him.
Horrible.
Dude, Where's My Car is fantastic.
It's still horrible.
Rosie O'Donnell.
I can definitely do without Rosie O'Donnell. This is someone I could do without. Yes.
Comedian should have stayed. Should have kept playing baseball for the female league. Exactly.
And Ben Affleck.
Oh, yeah. Ben's up there. If Batman doesn't come along, I don't know.
Ben Affleck, I don't mind. I didn't mind Daredevil. I don't like Good Will Hunting. I like.
Did you watch Daredevil on Netflix?
It's incredible. Yeah.
Amazing.
It's amazing. Hey Tom, you know the in that show, you know the guy who plays Fisk? That's the actor from our block. You know, Vincent. The actor that plays Fisk in that show.
He lived on Madison Place?
He used to live on Madison Place, yeah.
What?
Vincent
Where do you live,
D'Onofrio.
Ernie?
Vincent D'Onofrio.
It sounds familiar. Where do you live?
I think 1838. I think
When you guys lived there, Ern?
we were real little, but yeah.
He's not that much older than us, I don't think.
Well, of course, next to Eddie Romeo.
No, he was I think he was by Barton. He was the guy from Full Metal Jacket.
No, I know that. He didn't live on our block.
Yeah.
Beth Block and hit 3 blocks.
You're so full of shit.
No.
Hold on.
I mean, yes, but that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
Well, yes, you're full of shit. Or yeah,
that might be true, but that has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Surely you can't be serious and don't call me Shirley.
No, see, that's the stuff I don't like.
No, go fuck yourself.
Speaking of Barton, we mentioned this before we hit record. Ernie, give me a little rattle of the names we have as friends. People that we have as friends. Give me some names.
We got Babbles, of course.
Babbles.
We have Ragu. We got Balls.
Balls, who played handball with us, went to use the restroom, said, I'll be right back. Haven't heard from him since. Found out he moved to Brazil. Go ahead.
We got John the Greek.
John the Greek.
The Gouch.
The Gouch is a long story. He was known as Chooch. Ernie didn't know what Chooch was. He called him the Gooch. And then I think someone heard Ernie say Gooch, and it became the Gouch. Am I right?
And I thought it was the gout.
The Gouch.
We got the truck driver. We got the Beast.
Truck driver, big beast, little beast.
Big beast, little beast.
We got Lulu.
And one time we had Baby Beast.
And
You got the count. You got the count.
The Count. We got Spider from Florida, who we didn't talk about before we brought up Florida, who actually tried to become Spider-Man by microwaving a spider and then taking the mush spider and trying to make it bite him. It was, of course, disintegrated at that point. Tommy and I, we have a character based on him in the cartoon we were developing with Gilbert Gottfried called Victor. I'll post that clip right now. Literally, he tried to microwave a spider.
Mikey, superhero extraordinaire.
As soon as the spider becomes radioactive, I'll have it bite me. Then I will be the next Spider-Man!
Well, sort of.
Oh, hi, Mikey. Goddamn!
Disillusioned, Mikey mistakes his love goo for superpowers.
Dad, my experiment to become the next Spider-Man, it worked! Look at all this sticky stuff in my pants!
Oh my god, gross. That's not what you think it is, kid.
Yes, it is! It's my spider webs! Feel how sticky they are!
Yeah.
To become Spider-Man, he figured he would create a radioactive spider.
Goddamn.
I killed another one.
Does it 2 seconds too long? Too long.
All right, so great episode, guys. This was, I know we had to do this episode twice, basically, but it still turned out pretty good. I think the first unaired episode might have been a little bit better, but still a good time. Send your emails about this episode to top5withjoeycassata@gmail.com. Leave some notes in the YouTube comments, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Let us know what you think of the episode. Let us know some of the actors and actresses you hate. Let us know what you think of our picks of the people that we hate. Let us know what you think of Rumpelstiltskin's tortoise whiskey that he hit. What is it called again, Doctor?
It's a frog, not a tortoise.
Oh, what's it called?
It's not a Russian tortoise.
Holy crap! How the heck am I getting hate mail already for the Sylvester Stallone thing? We didn't even air it.
Oh, it's me, Ernie.
Oh,
Doc, what's the name of the whiskey again so we can advertise it?
how dare you?
Native Jack Irish whiskey.
Classic stuff. So again, hopefully by the time this episode airs, the Doc Monster shirt will be available on Amazon.com. Just type in top 5 with Joey Cassata. We got the Ernie shirt, which is our bestseller. We got the top 5 logo shirt, which is up there. And soon to have the Doc Monster shirt, which he'll be holding a bottle of Rosie's Rattlesnake whiskey or bourbon. What is it? Whiskey.
Whiskey.
All right, boys, this was a good one. We'll be back next week with a new topic. Maybe Tom Cruise lover himself, Billy, will be joining us.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, baby. My is right there.
Any last
Mission Impossible, sir. I can't take your money.
Any last words, boys?
Stay safe, everyone. Love you all, man.
Ernie. See you next time, boys. Good night.
Yep, good.